All right, guys, so I'm just out here today fishing after work. This is going to be a no music video because I just wanted to fish this stream a little bit more than I have in the past. I have already successfully fallen, I don't know how you can see that, and sliced open my hand, which is bleeding pretty good actually. By pretty good I mean pretty bad. But anyways, here's the goal, just to catch some fish. I'll be honest with you, it was like 60 degrees, it's a little after 4 o'clock, and I was like, hey, let's get out and actually try to catch a few fish today. So that's gonna be my plan, honestly. All right, let's go for this big hole here. Quit messing around here. All right, so in a hole like this, we've got a couple different spots. These logs back here, if there's brown trout, they might sit back here somewhere. I'm not so sure, I didn't see a fish there, so I'm gonna try that cast again. All right, so realistically, the fish is gonna be up in the head of this. The biggest brown trout is probably gonna be sitting underneath this log, sitting looking up into the current. If there's a brook trout, it could be anywhere. I mean, it could be a big brook trout too. It's hard to tell, like, what's gonna be good and what's not, like what fish are gonna be sitting where. Depends on what's in this hole, depends on what's in this creek. I would assume if there's brown trout in here, this is a good hole for a brown trout to be. But there's a fish. Ooh, it's a brown trout. Exactly what I was just talking about. Not the huge fish, but come here, buddy. Oh, my net's the wrong way. Maybe that would help. There we go. First fish of the day is a little brown trout. Eat the hare's ear nymph. Can you chill out for a second, my dear friend? There we go. Beautiful little wild brownie. Out of that gorgeous hole there. Doesn't get any better than that. He's got some scars on him. Go ahead and get him released. Thanks, buddy. So that was cool. And I didn't even get all the way into the hole, so I think there's a good chance I might be able to catch more fish out of here. Another thing I'm going to pay a lot of attention to is what flies the fish eat. So if all these fish start eating the bottom nymph, I'll probably change away from this this squirmy, because sometimes they just don't eat that stuff. Let's see if there's something else in here that wants to play. Yep, there's another fish. What is that? That looks like a brook trout. Is it? Yep, it's a brook trout. Brown trout on one cast, brook trout on the next. Little native brookie. It's amazing how they have the same, like, I don't know, hue to them. They're both of these fish have been really light, not super colorful fish. That could be time of the year, or it could be this creek that I'm fishing. But again, same hole. Thanks, buddy. See ya. That could have been a bite. If it wasn't a very big fish. Yep, it's a bite. A little itty bitty thing. Maybe a brook trout. Try to set on it this time. It's just so small that it's like you're barely able to even do anything with it. There we go. No, it was a nice brown trout. Right underneath this rock on the far side. What I think legitimately happens in creeks like these when you get brown trout and brook trout is it seems like the brook trout are sitting kind of in the back ends of the holes, and the brown trout start to occupy like the hole, because that brown trout's sitting up in the deepest part underneath the rock at the swirl pool where the water comes in. That's where the biggest fish in the hole is probably going to be. The brook trout has been relegated back to the back end. Now, I mean, that doesn't always happen, but it seems like it happens more often than not. There's a fish. Looks like a little brookie. Ain't the stonefly. Little itty bitty guy. I think this is a lot of what's been biting in the back ends of the holes. As I said earlier. No, he didn't. He did not eat the stonefly. He just got wrapped up. There you go. Itty bitty little brookie. I'm gonna sit on everything in there just because It could be a good fish, and I don't want to like miss the fish over some garbage, you know? There we go. I think that's a good brookie, isn't it? Nope, little brownie. I was like, it's either a good brookie or a little brownie, and it was a little brownie. Hey there, buddy. You're a beautiful fish, though. Jeez. Look how pretty that thing is. Gorgeous brownie. Let him go right here. Thanks, buddy. You're a king. Heck yeah, man. Let's see if we can catch another one. Surely there's a bigger fish in there. There's another one. Brook trout. Little itty brook trout. Chill out. Chill. Relax. We're friends. We're friends. There we go. There's a native. Thanks, buddy. You're a king, man. You're a king. All right, so I'm walking out of here, out of this creek that I just fished, and if you look right here, there's a boot print from a person, which I like. Don't know what the odds were of even coming across a boot print out here, but you think this guy's gotta be fishing. So now all of a sudden I think that might be why I struggled a little bit in some of these bigger holes. I still caught some fish. Caught what, 2 browns and 2 brooks, 3 brooks, something like that. So I'm not complaining, but what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna get out of here, and then I'm going to come out tomorrow. And I don't know if I'll fish this particular stream or if I'll try a different one. But I will come out tomorrow and see if I can't catch a few more fish, because I mean, I only fished for 2 hours tops today. Not even 2 hours, an hour and a half. But I would have liked to have caught a few more fish for you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. See you tomorrow. So it's actually 2 days later. So yesterday it rained a lot, and quite honestly, I just didn't have time to do anything. So today I finally was able to make it out, and we're gonna head up this gorgeous little creek. It's a different creek than at the beginning of this video, but I'm gonna just try to catch a few brook trout and I don't know, just to relax and enjoy myself. So let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh. First fish of the day. Oh, it popped off right in the net. There's a little brookie. I'm not kidding you guys, that might have been my first cast. And I don't know if you guys can tell based on what I'm wearing, but it is cold out here. Whoa, relax, buddy. It's probably slightly above freezing. Like it's probably 35 degrees right now, but it was 18 degrees last night. So I don't know what the fishing's gonna do, but hopefully that's a good sign and the fish are biting. If I get up in this swirl, there's a chance I catch a good one. I know there's a good fish in here, gotta be. There we go. It's a nice fish. Dark one. Real dark trout. What are you? Dark rainbow trout. Uh-oh. That means we've caught all 3 species now in this week. Wow, that's a crazy looking fish. Good gracious. All right, guys. We got an unexpected bonus rainbow in for all of our hard work. Oh, another fish. What are you? He looks like a brook trout. Oh, he came off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a brook trout though. I was about to say, brook trout and a rainbow trout. You got one stream with browns and rainbows, or browns and brooks, and one stream with brooks and rainbows. So, might have got another bite there. No way. How's that all the way over there? Not where I thought my fly was. Come on, buddy, get off there. Guess the good news is it's not really doing too much harm up here, I don't think. That is shocking. I love it when you get to a good hole that you've kind of been waiting to fish or whatever, and you get up to it and then you immediately get stuck in like 2 or 3 logs, you know, just to make sure that, like, if you were gonna catch the biggest fish of the day, you know, it's not happening anymore. Because, you know, what fun would it be if you actually caught the fish that you're trying to catch? Now I got a knot. Oh boy. At least I couldn't have picked a prettier spot to get a knot in my line, that's for sure. All right, we're back. Let's see what happens. Can we actually catch a fish? Oh, great, dude. I'm really doing hot right now. This is why it's hard sometimes to fish, like after work or something, if you're stress-rated, you're frustrated or stressed or something. It's a great lesson in patience to just be like, okay, let's take a deep breath. How serious is it, you know? But there's also a part of me, like right now, that wants to just break the rod in half. I'm gonna lose my ever-living mind. All right, hopefully our patience lesson is over and I can actually catch a fish today in this hole. The fish might actually be further this way, just because the water's calmer. And in my experience, a lot of times when it's cold like this, the fish kind of move and they sit in places that require less effort. So there's a fish. Oh, I had a bite. Actually, I see a fish. Oh, got one. That's a good rookie. I was gonna say, I just saw a fish, a really good fish. I'd like to land this one if I can. Come over here, buddy. Whoa, yes sir. That's the biggest brook trout of the day. Beautiful male. Heck yes, man. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, nice trout. I thought I had a stick. Whoa, there's a big one. I, honest to goodness, thought I had hooked a stick, guys. I can't even lie to you. The fish didn't even fight when I hooked it. Probably because this water's pretty cold right now, but golly, that's a good fish. That's a 10-inch fish. 10-inch brookie. Woo! Another fish. Oopsie daisy. These brookies are feeding like sharks right now. Here you go. Thanks, buddy. Go back to your home. Gosh, huge brook trout. Oh, the current is gonna screw me here. Big, gigantic brook trout. Let's go, dude! How big is that fish? Oh my gosh! That is a huge brook trout. Oh my goodness. I set the hook and I couldn't believe how my eyes the fish was so big. Unbelievable. Never in a million years would you have caught me thinking I would have caught a fish this big today. Never in a million years. That's like a 11-inch fish maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll measure it on the rod just to be sure, but it's definitely 10 plus. My hands are freezing cold. It's 5:35, or yeah, 5:35. Chill out. I know, buddy, I know. I'm gonna get you undone. Just let me. So he's up just to the D and Adams. Cool. I am gonna end the video here because it's starting to get dark and I've got to walk or hike out of here. And on top of everything else, I got to get home because I have to work tomorrow and I have to edit this video and about 30,000 other things. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you like these like no music videos, then leave a comment, let me know so I can make a couple more of them. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video.